living in areas that is the most tormented by our drug dealers outside. And there's violence everywhere.
My name is Lucille Fondling. I live in Portland, in Mitchell's Plain, and I do coaching and life skills programs in schools, and I work with bullies and victims. The main problem that we have is drugs, very much the drugs that our kids are starting. And the problems that we also, the marriage, our marriage stats is very high. So we improving that. That is what we want to do. And conflict, how to handle conflict. I was at home, but I was miserable. I was always fighting. I was always in fights. I was always, you can't tell me anything and then I'm just gonna go down on you. I met a Scientologist volunteer. I've asked questions. What is this? How do you know these things? And then she explained to me everything. Then I attended a seminar. From there, I just fell in love. When I did the courses, I became a different person. So I know that I've changed, because when people attack me, then I'm like, hold on, I'm not that Lucy anymore. And then they will approach me, look at what happened to you, why so changed? And then I share the 19 tools. So I can see it made a difference in my life, and I'm sure it's going to make a difference in everybody's life. If we all do 19 tools, we will have no war. We will have no fights, we will have no gang violence, because I'm actually doing this in Manenberg, in a camp where there's a lot of fighting. And in townships, I'm out there as well. And these changes happening. We are in Malmesbury, that is also called the Swartland, and we are doing the 19 tools. So this is to equip them as well and empowering them and knowing what to do. And the people that is here is the community leaders, people that is principals, teachers, and the branch managers as well. When they graduate from 19 Tools for Life, then I see there's a change. They will come to me, the parents will ask me, Lucy, what is this? And I actually motivate the parents also to do it. And now the family is happier. You see them together, going out, doing tools. Our oldest person that I've done in the tools is 85 years old. And he told me, in his 85 years, he is now living and understanding values and morals. And I was like, wow. So this is a life change to everyone, no matter what age you are. You're never too old to do the 19 tools for life.
I've met Lucy some time ago, and she introduced me to Tools of Life. Every day we're dealing with children. Sometimes children are acting out, but you don't know why they are acting out. Their parents might be on drugs, or they're using alcohol and things like that. The tools is showing us how to deal with these people. The technology of studying, that is one of the barriers that was very interesting for me. I love the dictionary, because if you have a word, you struggle with a word, go to the dictionary in order for you to understand that concept what you are reading. That is already a barrier for even children at high school. There's matriculants that can't even read properly. But if they use that technique of the dictionary and go back, I mean, the grades would increase.
It was a blessing for me to be part of this graduation. And it also gives me that I know I have the ability to make a change in this community, to turn things around into a positive view.
So for me, change is possible. It just depends on what do I utilize, how, where, and when. Very important. So the tools basically gives you the how, the when, and how to get there.
The togetherness that this will bring. in your community, and also it will help you also to change other people's lives, even to change your own life also.
To be part of the Scientology family, I think it's an overwhelming feeling, like I say, and I'm looking at taking all the tools that I've got now, and taking it back into my community, equipping those ones in my community, so that we can create a positive ripple effect, that can spread the message even more. And the goal is to break the cycle of poverty.
So just imagine the impact of doing these causes. It is totally mind-blowing. And me personally, as a shepherd, as a mom, as a neighbor, as a sibling, as a daughter, it has changed my life in a manner that I would never ever want to go back to yesterday where I was. Honest to God.
When I see that and they tell me what they've achieved and where they are and what they've become, then I'm excited to see where you were before, the negativity, always down, depressed, and I see the energy. I feel good about it. I feel good being part of the Scientology volunteer minister team. Then it's like, yay, here we go again. What's next? So from 1 to 2 to 3 to 4 to 5 to 6 to 7 to 8 to 9 to 10, I'm excited. I've got people in Mamasbury calling me, Lucy, I'm ready. I have people from all over, I can't even say. And that is where I'm at now, and I'm very excited. So I've got, there's a thing that I say in Afrikaans, die geel baadjie, dra krag. So I want everybody to know that when they wear the Scientology ministry jacket, then they must say, die baadjie, dra krag. Being a Scientology volunteer minister, it inspires me every day, because when I come out, they will call me when someone is naughty. They will call me if someone is trying to commit suicide. They will call me if there was an assault charge. They would call me if they can't keep anyone calm. The principals is calling me. SAPS needs me. It's like such an overwhelming feeling when I have it. So when you put on this yellow jacket, then you feel I'm ready to conquer the world. And I want more volunteers. I want to look down the road and pick up the phone and say, guys, are you ready? So we are going to start that revolution. We're going to have it here in Mitchell's Plain. When you come in Mitchell's Plain, there will be a Scientology ministry hotline that you can contact and speed out.